Can we improve our holistic health and shape our lives as we envision by changing our thoughts and reactions? According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, the answer is yes. Dr. Joe Dispenza is at the center of miraculous stories of people who have healed their bodies through the power of the mind and instantly attracted their dreams into their lives. In his teachings, supported by scientific research, Dispenza emphasizes not expecting goodness from life, but being the creator of that goodness. He argues that this small shift has a significant impact on improving holistic health and transforming lives. He asserts that what we feel inside should be governed not by the external world, but by our inner selves. Does the body control the mind, or does the mind control the body? The starting point of all Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings revolves around this question. According to him, while the mind has control over the body, in daily life, our bodies often govern our minds. If we can consciously change this dynamic, shifting from being controlled by our bodies to having our minds control our bodies, we can transform our entire lives according to our desires. This involves managing our primary responses to external factors, responding to all kinds of stress, not through our sympathetic nervous system, but through our parasympathetic nervous system. But how can this instinctive mechanism be controlled? Mindfulness practices, which offer a similar teaching, come into play here to facilitate this transition in Dr. Joe Dispenza's methodology. Conditioning today's body to the thoughts of the future mind. Dr. Joe Dispenza believes that many of us are governed by our fears, yet our bodies cannot distinguish whether these fears are real, tangible risks right in front of us, or merely anxious thoughts we've conjured in our minds. Consequently, the body responds objectively to both. Stress. Stress immediately activates the sympathetic nervous system. To survive, the body resorts to fight, flight, or freeze responses. Breathing accelerates, heart rate increases, and to conserve energy, there are disruptions throughout the body. Functions like digestion, excretion, and detoxification slow down, or in some cases, halt. The cumulative effect of these changes paves the way for nutritional deficiencies, weakened immune systems, and mental and emotional disorders. If the threat triggering this chain reaction in the body isn't real, but merely a deep-seated fear or anxious thought, life continues as usual externally, while internally, our vital systems keep malfunctioning. Stopping this cycle involves teaching the body not to activate the parasympathetic nervous system in response to self-generated anxieties, even if not faced with real external threats. According to Dispenza, this can be achieved by conditioning today's body to the thoughts of the future mind. For the body to feel relaxed and safe, continuing vital activities, the mind also needs to feel relaxed and safe. In our modern era, filled with numerous stress factors that can unsettle the mind from this state of balance, the solution lies in consciously focusing on positive thoughts, in feeling gratitude. Thinking about the future and hoping or wishing for good things to happen leads the mind to believe that today is very bad. Dr. Joe Dispenza suggests that changing this perspective and bringing the future mind into today's body can be achieved through the feeling of gratitude we experience in the present moment. Does changing our inner world start with changing our lives? Focusing our minds daily not on what's going wrong, but on what's going well, on the things we're grateful for, transforms life from something that happens to us into something we create. In other words, it shifts us from feeling unlucky or victimized to becoming creators who can control our lives. A mind that assumes good things will happen in the future brings this into today's body. This slight change in thinking can lead to significant transformations in holistic health. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, dedicating 10 minutes 3 times a week to feeling gratitude for our lives can strengthen our immune system by 50%. The burden on our immune system, which constantly battles external factors due to internal threats like fears and anxieties, is lifted. Dispenza believes that changing our lives begins within. To avoid straining our holistic health by waiting for better days in a state of fear and anxiety, we all need to return to the present moment. This is achieved by feeling all the positive emotions we expect from the future today. Turning our dreams into reality ceases to be a miracle when we act as if each has already happened. They become our reality. For instance, if we want to achieve great success, we should feel successful today, celebrate, congratulate ourselves, and feel grateful. We should align our current bodies with the successful version of our future minds, because according to Dispenza, this inner Chan